Have you ever wondered what makes Hades one of the most notorious figures in Greek mythology? If you have, you are not alone. Hades is one of the most mysterious and notorious figures in all of Greek mythology. As the god of the Underworld, he was responsible for overseeing the realm of the dead, including judging the souls of the deceased and determining their eternal fate. But there is much more to this enigma of a god than his role as Lord of the Dead. Hades was the son of the Titan Kronos and his wife Rhea, making him the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. When the three brothers divided the world among themselves, Hades drew the short straw. This is how Hades became the ruler of the Underworld. Although he was initially feared and avoided by mortals and gods alike, he eventually became a powerful and respected figure in Greek mythology. One of the most well-known stories about Hades tells the tale of why we have the seasons. According to Greek mythology, the story begins with the abduction of Persephone, daughter of the goddess Demeter. Hades, smitten with Persephone's beauty, decided to take her as his queen and bring her to the Underworld. Demeter was devastated by her daughter's disappearance and searched for her throughout the world. In her grief, she neglected her duties as the goddess of agriculture, causing crops to wither and die. The world was plunged into darkness and famine. Zeus, the king of the gods, realized that he needed to intervene. He sent Hermes, the messenger of the gods, to the Underworld to demand that Hades return Persephone to her mother. Hades reluctantly agreed, but before he released her, he tricked Persephone into eating a pomegranate seed. By eating the food of her captor, Persephone would be bound to Hades and the Underworld. Persephone returned to the world of the living, and Demeter was overjoyed. Because of this, crops once again flourished. But when Persephone had to return to the Underworld, doomed by the seed she had once eaten, Demeter grieved, and the world once again fell into darkness. Eventually, a compromise was reached. Persephone would spend part of the year with Hades in the Underworld, but the rest of the year with her mother in the world of the living. This cycle of the seasons, the growth of plants in spring and summer, followed by their decay in fall and winter, was believed to be linked to Persephone's time in the Underworld. This, according to one myth in Greek mythology, is how the seasons came about. The god of the Underworld was not just a grim and terrifying figure, however. He was also associated with wealth and riches, as precious metals and gems were often found underground. Hades was also known for his fierce loyalty to his subjects. He was said to be fiercely protective of the souls in his realm and would go to great lengths to ensure their safety and well-being. He was also known for his three-headed dog, Cerberus. This fearsome creature guarded the entrance to the Underworld, preventing the living from entering and the dead from escaping. According to some myths, the hero Heracles, Hercules in Roman mythology, was able to enter the Underworld and capture Cerberus as one of his labors. In art and literature, Hades is often depicted as a dark and brooding figure, wearing a helmet that renders him invisible. He is usually shown with a scepter, a key, or horn of plenty as symbols of his power and wealth. In conclusion, the mythology of Hades is a complex and fascinating subject. As the god of the Underworld, he was responsible for overseeing the realm of the dead, judging souls of the deceased, and ensuring their safety and well-being. He was also associated with the seasons, wealth and riches, and his three-headed dog Cerberus, which became one of the most iconic creatures in Greek mythology. Despite his initial fearsome reputation, Hades eventually became a respected and even beloved figure, a testament to the enduring power and appeal of Greek mythology. Thank you for your company, as we seek why together. If you've learned anything new in this video, or liked what you saw, please like and subscribe.